Hi y'all, and welcome to Beer Betties. I am Sonia Villarreal.
And I'm Whitney Jones.
And we are your Beer Betties. And tonight we will be talking about Southern Star Brewery in honor of Texas just having celebrated a birthday.
That's right. This was our independence from Mexico. So in your face, Mexican.
What?
Oh, you heard me.
I'm American.
Oh, yeah. Okay, you say you're American, but all I hear is blah, blah, blah. I love Santa Ana.
Oh.
Yeah, okay, come on. What did you have for lunch?
Guacamole.
And what's your favorite beer?
Dos Equis.
And what did you just shoot before we started this?
Tequila.
Mexican. I rest my case.
You know what? Tex-Mex, motherfucker. Tex-Mex.
All right. Fine.
I'm
Touche.
just saying. Tex-Mex.
Anyways. About Southern Star. It's actually from Conroe, Texas. It's a very new company. It started in 2007. And the president of Southern Star actually used to be the master brewer for St. Arnold's Brewery in Houston. And, you know, they've got a lot of cool things that they do, a lot of little gimmicky things that are really awesome, actually. Like, they have a really cool competition each year now where they have home brewers enter in their own beers. And whoever wins the competition, Southern Star will actually produce and market and sell their beer.
I heard about that. It's called the Pro-Am. It's all about it on their website, which I believe you can find at www.southernsstarbrewery.com.
Mm-hmm.
I might be wrong, but hopefully our wonderful editor will put the correct website on the bottom of the screen right here. Yes. They also hold really cool tours.
Mm-hmm.
They did close down for a couple of weeks for the holidays, but now they're up and running and they've got all their dates listed in March and April. We will be probably going within the next couple of weeks to go visit them.
So if you go, maybe we'll see you there.
It would be fun. And anyways, also on today's show, we will be talking about bad pickup lines. Because ladies, let's face it, have y'all ever heard of a pickup line that did not make you just want to punch some guy in the Yeah, me neither.
Mm-mm.
But we have some stories for you.
Yeah.
So anyways, on to the beers.
Let's do it. Oh, right. Actually, one of the cool things about Southern Star Brewing Company is that all of their microbrews are in cans, aluminum cans, which, back in the day was associated with just cheap beer. But now breweries are realizing that this is actually a very easy way for them to market their product. It stays cold longer, it's easier to travel with, and actually, especially for Southern Star, it's a great thing because it actually protects the beer from oxygen and sunlight a lot more than a glass beer mug does. So we won't be using that right now, but I'm sure we'll find a nice beer for you to use it for later. Anyway, got some great products here for you, and I promise you'll like them. Right here we have our Pine Belt Pale Ale, and that's actually their signature product. And here we have our Bombshell Blonde Ale. And this is our Southern Star Brewing Company Buried Hatchet Stout.
All right.
Ready to try them out?
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Besides, I got to tell you about this story about what happened to me on Friday night.
Wait, what happened?
Oh my God. So I was at the Meridian Bar, just chilling with my brew and minding my own business.
Yeah.
When...
So you want to go halfsies on a bastard?
Whitney? Whitney,
Well,
halvesies on a bastard.
did you do it?
No!
I was just asking. I can't believe that he would say that. That's ridiculous. Okay, new topic. I don't even want to think about it. What do you think of this beer?
Actually, I think it's absolutely delicious. It reminds me of an IPA. I mean, it's obviously some sort of pale ale, but it's a lot sweeter.
Yeah.
Why,
Well, it's actually kind of fascinating. A true pale ale is from England.
Mm-hmm.
It's a British beer, but what makes it an American pale ale is that we use an American hop. And what's cool about that is that's actually what gives it that citrusy, piney taste that's kind of in the back of your throat. That's from the American hop. And what Southern Star does, which I think is cool, is they kind of do an homage to both worlds because they have an American hop, but then they use a crystal malt from England. So, you get a little bit of both in there. It's very nice. I think it's a great barbecue beer.
Okay.
What would you rate it?
So 6-pack scale.
I'd give it probably about like a 4 or 5, depending on the season.
If it's in the middle of the summer, like especially in August summer, I would give it like a 3 out of the 6-pack because that sweetness might start kind of getting to me. But in the springtime, like it is right now with beautiful weather, and you're not sweating your balls off, I'd give it a 4. I'd give it a 4 out of a 6-pack. I could definitely chug a 4.
Well, this is something that I would definitely refer to as a barbecue beer.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Especially if you've got that sweet, tangy barbecue sauce. It's really going to bring out more of the hoppy notes in the beer because you already have the sweetness in the barbecue sauce, and it would go really well. It would cut through that very well. Which
is definitely something we're looking forward to when we go to the tasting, to the brew tour, because I guess they do like a whole barbecue.
Bratwurst! Anyway, ready to try this new beer?
Yes.
All right, let's do another one. Speaking of, I actually have a kind of a creepy story myself. The other day, I was at the gym working on the bags, just minding my own business, when this guy came up.
Safety word.
So what is your safety word?
Safety words are for
Huh, good to know.
So what do you think of the beer?
I love it. It's really it's sweet. Definitely.
You know, what I really love about this beer is the fact that it's unfiltered really brings out the sweet quality of the blonde ale. I mean, usually blonde ales are very very mellow, but thanks to the fact that there's still yeast in there, it gives it kind of that nice creamy flavor to it as well.
Oh yeah, I was gonna say it tastes a little bit like honey. You know, just very. No, more like molasses, but not as like sickeningly sweet. It's got that nice.
It's not like that heavy sweet. It's not like a burnt sweet.
But it's like it starts off like molasses and then ends with like a crisp flavor at the back of your throat. So it's delicious.
It's not the kind of sweet where if you have too much of it you would feel sick. It's just a very light amount, almost like a nectar, almost where it's just kind of like this slight little enough to kind of tease your tongue with it, but not too overbearing. It's pretty cool.
Oh, it's delicious. I would definitely give this a 6 out of a 6-pack.
You know,
I put this away.
Yeah, 6, same here. And I'm a big, heavy ale drinker. Like, I love all the dark ones, but this I absolutely love. And I can bring this to any party. It doesn't matter who is there. They always end up loving this beer. And that is something that I absolutely adore about it.
Would it be terrible if I just, like, put it all over my body and just went, you know, instead of drizzling honey? Never mind. We won't go there.
And you're worried about my safety word?
Just curious. I'm sure there are many guys out there that would like to know your safety word, but apparently it's for pussies. Anyways,
yeah.
You know, before we start this next one, I had a friend that was supposed to join us tonight, but
yeah, what happened to that?
I don't know. I'm gonna go ahead and check my phone and see if she called.
Yeah, I mean, what could keep her away from beer?
Oh. Apparently she met a guy.
Okay, beer and boys. There we go.
All right, well, girl, this next one's for you.
Yeah.
Good luck out there.
And here's to hoping it's not as stupid as the guys who were hitting on us, apparently.
Excuse me. But, are my panties showing?
No.
Do you want them to be?
When you cry, your voice is distant. Silent, always you want to finish. Silent.
Anyway, so this is our last beer. This is the Bury the Hatchet port. Or excuse me, not the port, the stout. Let's try this out. I'm really looking forward to this because I have not tried this yet.
You can tell Whitney's been drinking a little bit.
Hey, okay, Miss Tequila shot before we start.
Not bitter.
Mexican. Apparently your boobs like that one.
But I don't.
You don't?
No, it's too rich.
I know, the coffee, is that what gets you?
Yes.
You know, I love this. And actually, something cool, because I'm a big history nerd. I'm kind of a big nerd, period. But, history-wise, this is cool because this is technically a pre-industrial revolution age stout. Back then, they added a lot more malt than they usually did. But, that added malt gives it a more old world American feel, which is, you know, pretty cool. I love it. It's very light feeling for a stout. It's not a heavy stout. It definitely has that coffee appeal. So if you don't like coffee, you're not gonna like it. It's not a bitter taste, but it's definitely a coffee taste, and it's very good. I like it. It's still, even though it's a stout, I could still use it for a barbecue beer, and it'd probably pass off really well with something like a chicken or a fish or something that doesn't take away from the flavor of the beer. So that's my opinion. I would give it a 6 out of 6, but I know you'll have something different to say.
I'll give it maybe a 1 out of 6 because I could
Ouch!
not. I couldn't handle that much. It's so rich. It's just you know that molasses taste I was talking about earlier? It feels like molasses going down my throat.
Well, yeah, that's all the malt.
I'm
do that.
not a fan, but I'm gonna go ahead and steal her one option.
Go for it. I will finish these off very happily. I've got my 2 cans and I'm happy.
And now they're the same size.
Oh, shut up.
Well, thanks for showing up today, Whitney.
Oh, hey, always. I mean, you say there's beer, I'm going to come running over. And thank you for joining us as well here on Beer Betties. And we look forward to seeing you next time. And until then, cheers!